Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man at sXeblues, and this is going to be a brief little review for the DC Comics New 52, issue number 3 of Red Lanterns. Seen on the cover, actually, is Red Lantern Corps member Bleez. She features prominently in this issue, and we begin not too long after the second ended. Atrocitus has decided to raise one of his Red Lantern Corps underlings to approximate intelligence level on par with his own, in hopes, I guess, of kind of having someone to bounce ideas off of, to help him better gauge where to, unleash his vengeance and rage across the universe. Also, to have someone rein in the rest of the Red Lantern Corps, which are basically made up of members that don't really have much in the way of intelligence. They're just sort of machines of fury. So they fight amongst themselves when they're not enacting their rage across the universe. But we begin by seeing, Bleez is thrust into the blood rivers of their home base planet Ismalt, and her neural pathways are kind of unlocking. All her suppressed memories of torture and pain and anguish are returning to her, and it's shocking her system. When she comes out and she's confronted with Atrocitus, she relays that she's actually feeling quite traumatized by this, and he has a way to unlock this trauma and get her back to peak performance. This consists of going back to her home planet, but in her former life, Vania, and relaying to her that though she's been under the mistaken idea that the person who caused her all this pain and anguish, a Sinestro Corps member who, cut her wings off, she had big lofty wings, and tortured her and killed her mother, was not the only person involved. It was actually because her mother used to sort of pimp her out as a, hoping to fix an arranged marriage. And Bleez herself did not want any part of this. She didn't like any of these men that came along. And so two of the suitors she turned down are actually the ones who kind of sort of contracted the Sinestro Corps member to do all these things to her. Upon learning this, she, still carrying hate toward her mother for setting it up to begin with, spits on her mother's corpse, and then quickly enacts her revenge on the first of the two former suitors. The second, she actually plans on playing up for subtlety, as she calls it, letting him live with the, my vengeance, my acts of vengeance could drop at any minute, and you're going to live in fear type of thing. Atrocitus doesn't want that. He wants this completely closed, so he actually kills the second former suitor with his, blood rage, and they return to Ismalt, and he basically issues her the order to rein in the rest of the Red Lantern Corps. She does so with remarkable ease, as he notes, and we kind of end with him, because of something he sees with her, which I won't ruin for you here, him questioning, did he make the right choice yet again? So, sticking with showing a page in this issue, I actually want to go with the moment when confronted with her mother's corpse. Bleez spits on her mother's face, as bandaged as though it may be. And as far as rating this issue, though, I'm going to go solid 4 out of 5. That's 4 out of 5 for all 3 of the first issues. I'm digging this series. I highly recommend it. And otherwise, that's going to be all I have to say on it. So I will catch you later. Peace.